Okay.
Training?
Yes.
All right, see you.
Okay. Just me. It's on.
Oh, it's on? Okay.
You want to do commentary
Yes.
with me? Okay.
Okay. Do we have scores? Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, so the strikers, Miss Ahnaf
This is
to
match number 6.
match number 6. Suleiman to start the innings
That's a
for.
single.
Who is the other team?
Strikers versus Royal.
Royal. Okay.
Yes.
Ahnaf is a very good player, very good indoor player. Of his favorite bowler, so
That's another single. 2 runs and 2 balls. The first over.
we have Saad in the commentary box. Suleiman to. Oh, that was close. That was very good start by Suleiman. 3 balls, just 2 runs.
Nicely bowled by Suleiman Ahmed.
The 2 umpires we have Hanif
2 runs
and Asif Fayyaz bhai. Inshallah, 2 of the very good players umpiring for team, and that's a
and
wide.
that's a wide. 3 runs.
That was far wide. That makes strikers at score 3. This is strikers' second match. They lost the first match. Yeah,
Royals.
Yeah, Royals.
The important game for the Royal to keep himself alive in this tournament.
That's correct, sir. That's correct.
They have to win this, otherwise they may be out of the tournament depending on their run rate.
Most likely, yes. Nawaz Bhai, one of the favorites of the ICI cricket. So excited and so confident of this game. And Suleiman. Oh, that's
Ooh,
good.
nicely
ball.
bowled.
Straight into the block hole.
That's a wicket.
No, that wasn't. That
So
finishes.
first over is done.
Yeah.
This is the second over.
So Misbah, 1 ball, 1 run. I think score is not updated yet. So we have to refresh. Okay. Misbah on 2 runs. Ahnaf on 1 run and 1 wide. So their score reaches at 4. 1 over, 4 runs for no loss.
And Arnold is going to be bowling the second over.
Oh, we have another favorite of ICI, Aurangzeb by bowling. He sent over for Royals. Aurangzeb Bhai is well known for his entertaining acts on the field while bowling and while batting. There he goes, Aurangzeb Bhai to Misbah.
Nicely bowled by Arnold.
Nicely placed by Misbah.
They go for
Taking
2.
the first and going for the second one, and then
And
comfortably taken 2 runs.
2 runs.
Abdul Ghani, who is very quick at field, he somehow couldn't throw in time, and that cost another run against Royals. That's a full toss, and Nawaz
That's
Bhai,
a misfield by
that could have,
Misbah Swain.
yeah, Nawaz Bhai
That
could have
should have been
cashed that
stopped, but it was a misfield.
field, and that's a 4. The first boundary
And
coming.
that's what the
Striker.
striker needs, boundaries.
Boundaries, yes.
Nicely bowled.
Bhai.
They keep a single.
Taking they want to
And
take
they
us
go.
again. This time again.
And they comfortably have taken 2
Abdul
runs.
Ghani has been replaced by Suleiman, but it made no difference to Misbah. He was successful still to manage and take 2 runs. They need to get somebody else now. Abdul Ghani, Suleiman, all are failing. They need to have
Nawaz
Shoaib.
Bhai.
There he
That's
goes!
a six.
Misbah!
First
You can go. He's known for hitting big shots. That's a 6. First 6 for striker's inning.
Score is 18.
There he
Another
goes again.
six. No, and that's a
this
wicket.
time.
A big wicket in the Royal. A very important wicket.
Probably Ahnaf is standing for a strike, but he might have to go back because they didn't cross. Ahnaf has to go to non-striker end.
18 off 2 overs.
18 off, 2 overs, and
Yeah,
this
1
one's
wicket
out.
down.
16 runs out of 10 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. Very good batting. He did his part for his team, and the rest the team has to carry on and take their score to 45s and 50s and more. And we have new batsmen. They're still updating. Okay, Nawaz Bhai to go, one of the favorites again. Here he goes, full
And
toss
another full
and
toss, a good shot, and he makes a single comfortably.
straight to the boundary. Single taken. Umar Farooq is fielding at boundary. We have 3 very good fielders on boundary. Adil Muhyiddin, Shoaib Misbah and Umar Farooq. Nawaz Bhai to the new batsman.
Uzair Muhammad, the new
Okay,
batsman.
that's Uzair Muhammad. Okay.
He has taken single.
So our indoor is very popular. We are getting new faces in every tournament. We have viewers from Dubai, Saudi and other countries. So this is one of the biggest indoor tournaments and
And this
the
is
biggest tournament of Texas.
This is our 12th indoor tournament, and we have broken this record 4 years playing those mini tournaments.
Wow, that's good achievement.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, we have Suleiman again, and since Misbah is not here, they are relying just with a single.
Another single. And this is the score if you are wondering. 22
21.
21 off 2.3 overs and 1 wicket down.
Okay. Good job, Saad. Here goes Nawaz by going again to
Another full toss and
Who's that?
except for a single is there.
is there? Yeah, second. Strike. Yeah, one thing I noticed about Ahnaf is when he plays in regular league matches every Sunday, he plays very good. He is like a hard hitter, but in tournaments he usually plays under pressure for some reason. But let's see.
Tournament is on.
We are back.
We are back.
Just small communication. Yeah, we are on. Okay.
You are watching the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know any of your comments.
Was by to Ahnaf. Oh, that's well
And
bowled.
that's a wide.
Well bowled.
Well
It is back. So probably Nawaz Bhai should be happy by his performance, by the way he bowled this over, and very few runs given and no wickets. Yeah,
No wickets.
No wickets in this over. But 1, 2, 3. The last two balls were dots and just 4 run givens. 4 singles, no wide. Excellent.
Say it.
Discussing who to bowl. So they did the same thing in the first match. That after completion of every over, they had to discuss who to bowl next, and they probably would go with Umar Farooq.
Umar Farooq. Another main player of this ICI
It's
cricket.
very good bowler, very consistently he bowls in the right and good length. Okay, we have some feedback from Imtiaz Bhai. Yes, Imtiaz Bhai, go ahead and give your feedback. Is that you at commentary? Yes, that's me.
And,
You can correct me. I mean, you can just suggest me something or anything. Imtiaz Bhai all the way from Dubai. That was
but
close,
they
and
missed it and they comfortably make a single.
Umar Farooq, that could have been a wicket, and yeah, any upline wicket is an important and crucial wicket. We have Uzair, that's a new face, but still he looks to be a good player, batting up in the order. Umar Farooq, he bowls very
And
well.
that's a wide.
Yeah, so I was telling about Imtiaz Bhai, mashallah, he has been one of the founding organizing committee members of the indoor cricket. And
He tries to go
that
for a
was-
shot, but he misses.
that could have been a stump chance for
Unfortunately, his keeper misses the
missing the stump chance.
Orange is by the main keeper for this tournament.
The good thing
Nice
about
ball.
Umar Farooq is he bowls like the pair and the leg cutter, so very good bowler. That's
And
another
that's
full
another
toss by
full
him.
toss. And he makes a single.
Single run for Uzair.
There.
So I was talking about Imtiaz Bhai, mashallah, one of the founding members of cricket. And he
That's a
moved
wide.
to Dubai, and we are very much missing him in everyday life, in the ICI, in the masjid, as well as especially in the indoor
But
tournaments.
alhamdulillah, he is following us and watching
Yes,
the
but yeah,
live
the-
thing from Dubai.
The love for him, for the ICI, for indoor cricket, we can see that.
And nicely fielded by Abdul Ghani, the young talent bowler.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so as we are in the commentary box, so we just have to talk about something, you know.
And
And that's a
that's
good
the
shot.
thing,
That's
it's
what
a-
I was telling about
That's what the
Ahnaf.
striker needs.
That's what I was telling about Ahnaf, that he is very consistent in the regular league matches, that every match that he plays, never he gets out before hitting a six, and you can see that. So in tournaments he he's under pressure mostly, but we see like some different batting from him today. So
And then
yeah, and
four
I have
overs, 33
I have
off 1 minute and 4
Saad
overs.
with me in the commentary box. That's also one of the favorites of Imtiaz Bhai. He just asked if Saad is in the commentary box. Yes, Saad is in the commentary box.
And he's messaging me as well if I'm commentating, and I said yes to him. And that's Ado Muhyuddin, the bowler. He's also one of the
There it
That's
goes,
how
and it's a
you
six
make
to
it.
Adil. Adil is one of the bowlers who cannot. He cannot.
My bad, I know I was
Yeah.
thinking, but it's a 6.
He cannot
It's a
take any
six.
sixes against his bowling, and there he goes.
He's also
The
one
new
of our
face.
main bowler of the ICI
Yes,
tournament.
that's correct.
Looking
The
at
new
his new
face
face.
was there. He has gone for Adil.
Oh!
That was the same
Makes
length
it,
ball.
and makes a single.
Same length ball as the previous one. And Uzair was going for it again, but this time he could still manage to get a single. Adil Muhyuddin. And this is the power play number 2. And Ahnaf is one of the very good batsmen of power play. Oh, yes. Oh, there will be a run out chance, and
this is
yes.
the run out.
Some mix-up going on. Misbah Shoaib could have just ran to the wickets, and that could have been a run out.
And that would have been huge. for
Aurangzeb
him.
Bhai is just upset with the performance of the fielders. He says, never throw, do not throw. So he doesn't want any extra singles. Adil Muhyuddin again going to Uzair.
And
And
that's
the
another-
same length ball this
And that's a
time.
wicket.
Little bit on off, and it hits
A huge blow.
the restricted line that we have, above which if you hit you are out. And unfortunately for Uzair it was too close. If it was just couple angles just on the left, it could have been a 6.
And we have
So
another
good comeback by Adil Muhyuddin.
We also have another good player, Khurram.
Who is that?
Khurram.
Khurram? Okay, Khurram, okay.
Khurram.
So Khurram is another good batsman. Seems, again, for me, he's a new face. I missed the last couple of tournaments, so a new face, few new faces.
No
And
next life for
it's,
this.
very good comeback by Adil. This looks like a last ball of power play.
Last ball of his power play.
Last
And then
ball
after
of
this, the
power
last
play
over.
2. And that looks
That's a wicket.
bold to me. That looks
It's
like
a
bold to
bold.
me. Is it?
I think it's a ball, yep.
Okay, so
So after this
ball
first ball
out.
6, he comes back strongly.
So
It's 1 over 8 runs and 2 wickets. And that's still a good score. They can
Yeah,
definitely make
anything-
50 and more. with this
anything
last
above
over.
40 in this format is a challenging score, and they already got some good score. They just should not go for sixes and lose wickets at this
Yeah.
point. If they can go for singles, and Azhar is the new batsman. He is also one of the popularly known as the captain of the senior team. Azhar, again, a very good batsman, and his square cut shots are very famous, where he just goes for singles and doubles. We have Nasir. He's also a very good bowler, a new bowler and a good bowler, good pace.
Nicely.
Fazal Bhai,
Overthrow and they go for a
Azhar, there is a
single.
chance, Aurangzeb Bhai, and
And
he
that's
takes
a
a
run
chance,
out.
and this looks like a run out. Umpire is still
Umpire
thinking, and he
gives it.
gave it run out. Asif Fayaz Bhai.
Good
Leg
comeback
umpire.
by Royal. Leg umpire is Asif Royal.
Yeah, that's a out. So it was all he was far.
Robert's throw has mixed up the batsman to give him a run out.
Yeah, that gave him a good chance to get a wicket in the form of run out. We have a new batsman. Do we have the name? Okay, Ahnaf is still on the crease. Azhar, without playing any ball, he lost his wicket.
Zero
Nasir,
off, 0 ball for Azhar Mohammed.
yeah.
That's a bouncer aiming for the white, but it's not
Okay,
given
so
as
that
a white.
is given as the first bounce, or yeah, first bounce for the over.
Imran Sheikh, the new batsman.
Okay, we have Imran Sheikh. So in the previous match, he bowled like short balls, so over the line, and then he went for a no ball as well.
And that's a white. Good lead by Imran Sheikh.
It was the first bounce warning given to him in the previous match, and then he bowled again another bouncer. Then it was called a no ball. So this match as well, he got the warning of first. There he goes, Nasir.
Another
This
bouncer.
could be a no ball.
And
this
this
could
should
be
be
a no
given
ball.
as a
This,
no ball. Yes, a
yes,
no
it is.
ball given.
That's what I was telling about.
No ball.
That's what I was telling about.
No ball.
A no
They're
ball.
appealing for the run out, but not given as a run out. As they try to.
They have to run,
Yeah.
and there is no run out. So, yeah, the
Their
umpires are
umpires discussing about the no ball
but
and the
the
run out.
decision should be like if it hits the roof, there should be no run. It should be not a run out, no run at all. So, yeah, as said,
And
the
it
batsman
is a
is
no
back,
ball.
and it was a no ball. 1 run added. The wicket is not.
42 runs.
1 run for the no ball. There you
Yes.
go. Aurangzeb bhai, mashallah, again entertaining us from every end, while bowling, while batting, keeping. So you can see that. Bowl another bouncer again.
And another
That
wide.
should be a wide, and yes, it is.
Another
It's a
wide.
wide.
Nasir Khan is on pressure now.
Nasir bhai wants to change side, and he's not going over the
3
wicket
extra runs have
to
been given this over.
um,
3 extra runs. 2 wide and a no ball.
Khurram. This was
He should have left
a
that.
bouncer again, and let's see if the batsman appeals for it. Umpire are not interested, batsmen are not interested, so this was a good ball and a dot ball. Last couple balls or 1 ball or
Last over and last couple of balls by Lee.
3 balls?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
okay, we have 3 more balls.
3 more balls remaining. If they get
Remaining.
up to 50.
That's a good angle.
Yeah, and nicely fielded by Lee.
That's a good angle by Nasir that we see when he's going over the wicket.
They
it's a
need
good angle
at
and
least a boundary to get to 50 and 50.
They are still in good position. If they just keep on getting 1s and 2s, they will just still manage to get a good score. Ahnaf can do something here. And there he
And
goes!
there he goes. Yes, and
That's a 2. Unfortunate, but fortunate as well to get 2 runs.
Yep.
Nawaz Bhai is asking that the no ball that was previously, which was hit in the roof, that it should be given 1 run because they took a single on it as well, which was then cancelled by the umpire. So the innings for strikers, if they hit a boundary or a 6, they
That
will
will be a
cross 50.
challenge score for the Royal.
They are at 47. Yes, let's see. There he goes, Nasir Bhai.
Ooh, nicely hit in. And they take a single.
Fazal Bhai, and yeah, that's a good thing done by Nawaz Bhai that he
First innings is done.
hold the ball in his hand.
49 is the target.
48 scored
Yeah,
with a
48
loss of
scored.
4 wickets in 6 overs. That's a very good score. That's a very good score, I would say.
And I will say this will be 50-50 depending how they bat and how they bowl.
Royals have to bat without any mistakes.
Yes.
If you remember in the first game, they probably scored pretty much the same score. I mean,
Yes.
maybe 48 or 49, something they scored. And this is almost the same target they have that time. Now they have to chase. They are chasing, so there will be in some pressure. Pani udar hai. Especially Adil. So when he bats for a team that is chasing, so he plays under tremendous pressure. We in good from Adil. We have Aurangzeb Bhai in the commentary box,
You is our keeper.
but he's here
Give
for,
us a good
for
luck.
getting red. It's Mamun Bhai, Razi
Aurangzeb
Bhai,
is gonna open
starts from the
and
commentary box. So our favorite batsman, Aurangzeb Bhai, will be opening the innings.
you soon
I said he
soon start with the second innings. and
he
finish off.
entertains with his words, with his action. So strikers. This is the first match for strikers, and they have some good team. I also see Rafi and Ashfaq who did not bat. They're also
Bowlers
two very good batsmen.
Bowlers to watch out for the striker is Arnaf and Kurum.
Nafi Khurram, okay. Khurram is a very good bowler. Let's see him today.
Let's see how this goes.
So with Aurangzeb Bhai, I think we have Umar Farooq. Misbah will be keeping for strikers. Ashfaq Bhai trying his hands to bowl and see.
Looking at the batting lineup for Royal is Adil Muhyiddin, Umar Farooq, Nawaz Sayed, Aurangzeb Mustafa Salim.
Umar Farooq and Adil
They also have a
Muhyiddin.
very good batting lineup.
Yes, and Umar Farooq
And to
and
win the match,
Adil Muhyiddin.
they need to chase it without making any mistake or without losing early wickets.
Who do you think should be like a key batsman? We have
I
Nishad
think the
Bhai
key
going
batsman for this would
across
be
the commentary box. There he goes.
Adil Muhyiddin and
Umar
Umar
Farooq.
Farooq.
Yeah.
I think those are the
Yeah.
two key batsmen for this player.
Nasir Khan, if you remember in the first match, the moment he came to batting, he hit 2 boundaries, a 4 and a
Yes.
6. So that changed the match completely in the previous match. So,
And here are the two opener Aurangzeb
oh, I'm
Mustafa.
sorry, I'm just mixing up the two Nasirs. I'm sorry. So
Alright, yeah.
they have the different Nasir, and the Nasir that hit 2 boundaries was a different. I'm sorry.
In second innings
because-
has started, Aurangzeb Bhai hits for a single and put Umar Farooq on strike. First
yeah.
over, 1 ball, 1 run.
1 ball, 1 run. Aurangzeb Bhai rotating the strike as he's well known for that and has been sent for that mission to rotate the strike and not to give too many dot balls. And he started with what he
And they
was
need to
sent
get
for.
off to a good start
Umar
to
Farooq
chase.
can hit a few boundaries to start.
And
Could
that-
have been
that
close,
could
and there's
take
another
it.
chance, and
And
there
that's
he
a
is.
run
That's
out.
very close. That's very close.
That's a
Hanif Bhai is
huge blow
thinking.
for-
Hanif
for-
Bhai is
blow for
smiling, but
Royal.
looks like the batsman he went by himself without the umpire call.
That's for
Referees-
that's 0 and 0 ball.
So a very
Zero
good
off
batsman, Umar Farooq, who played a very good innings in the first match, is now out on the first ball. First, there was a catch that was missed
Adil Muhyiddin, another batsman.
with the run out. Very good throw. Adil Muhyiddin. That was very close. He's a very he is like a power play specialist bowler, and he gave a very good start.
One of the left
Adil
arm fast
Muhyiddin
bowler.
should not go against this bowler. There he goes. That's a good strategy. Take single, and when you get a good ball, when you get a loose ball, then you go for it. Then you hit a 6, then you hit a 4. So that's a good thing that he just did to rotate the strike. We have no pressure, a single for him. Yes,
Yes.
it's going on. Mohit Bhai with sport ball to Aurangzeb Bhai. Here he goes. It's a very good ball. Hit in the pavilion. That would be a single declared.
2 runs off 1 wicket.
Commentary going on?
Yes.
Yes. We also
Say-
have
say it
another
loud.
main player,
Say
Iqbal
it loud.
Muhyiddin. We also have
Hello
another
everybody.
main player.
Yes, hello
Another main
everybody.
player, Iqbal
Adil
Muhyiddin.
went for it.
And that's a
he
6.
went- That's a 6.
That's
That's
what
something
Royal needs.
that Adil
to
was
get off
looking
to the
for.
good start.
A 6 of Mohit Bhai over.
And Aurangzeb Bhai hits it. A 6 finally in this tournament.
No.
But Adil Muhyiddin,
Yeah, that's
sorry.
Adil.
Adil Muhyiddin.
Adil Muhyiddin.
Sorry, yes.
Sorry.
9 runs
Yes,
off 1
yes.
wicket and 1 over.
Can I use it for a while? Okay, thank
You
you.
can go that way. चलो यहाँ पे बहुत crowded है. चलो चलो.
So the first over, which was turning out to be very good for strikers, for Royals or strikers. Okay, Royals are batting. I'm sorry. So strikers are the first which was turning out to be very
And then
strikers.
will be
Adil
bowling.
just completed his due of hitting a six. It was the ball that he could make, and he could hit for six into the spot for him. There's a huge gap if you just notice, just behind Rafi.
Yes, I
So,
do notice the 2 runs.
Between the wickets and Rafi, if they can just play, that would be
Run for the
straightforward.
They comfortably have taken the single.
That's what they need. So
Yes.
if you can just hit a boundary in an over and just strike the rotate,
Yes.
rotate the strike.
And to keep the run rate better as well, they need to make
Yeah,
singles.
six
too.
or above,
Or singles
and they
or
can just
doubles.
take it. Yes.
And that's a duck by called by an umpire. And that's a dot ball.
And that gap is still there, the one I was talking about. And if you get or a Yorker length ball or a full toss, so most batsmen will try to hit a 4 in that area. They have very good fielding, placement on the offside, but leg side still looks weak to me. And there he goes, Adil again.
And that's another huge wicket.
That's
He tried to go
huge
for a
wicket.
6, but it didn't work out. And that's another huge wicket.
That's what I was telling you. We call him like Ba Salahiyat batsman, okay, and but when he chases runs, especially when the target is big, then he is under tremendous pressure. And that's what costs him wicket every time. We have another favorite batsman, another
Nawaz
favorite
Syed.
player, Nawaz Bhai, the favorite of ICI in
One
indoor
of our
cricket and outdoor
famous
cricket.
cricketers.
If Royals are looking to win this, they have to constantly take the singles and doubles. They cannot afford any dot balls. And the two good strikers, two key players, are already out
And
for
that's
them.
wide. That's what Royal needs.
A few wides and few favors
Yes.
from bowlers.
To win the match, yes. Few wide and few favor leading bowler.
There is some confusion between batsman and bowler. How many balls are left or right? That's Irfan Bhai. All sorted, and there he goes. That should be a
that's a
wide,
wide.
and that's a wide.
Last ball of this second over.
Looks like luck is favoring Roy. A few wides.
It's a single.
Very nicely placed by Nawaz Bhai.
then
And that was
the
just
over.
close to the 2-run boundary and
Both of 2 overs and 2
fielded
wickets.
by the fielder. That's a single.
Yes.
To end the over. After 2 overs,
And
Royals
here's
are
the
at.
score.
You see the score? It's 13 for 2 wickets.
13
And the 2 wickets that you see over there are the 2 key players for Royals. Umar Farooq and Adil, all hopes were on them, but it's not over until it's over. So they have Suleiman as well, one of the again favorites of indoor cricket and veteran who has been playing indoor for almost every Sunday. He plays indoor consistently, and they have big hopes on Suleiman as well. That's why they are
Rafi
saving
Bhai, the new bowler for a striker, and the captain is bowling.
Rafi. Okay, Rafi is the captain, right?
Yes.
So
he's
Rafi, the captain,
Captain.
for
And he
striker.
hits a single on the walls. And it's in the crowd, 1 run
One.
cleared.
That's what we have some strange rules, but according to the indoor
Yes.
stadium we have. So
And now it's hit hard by Armwood by and takes a single.
the body language of Nawaz Bhai doesn't look like he's taking any playing cool. That should be a wide ball by
And it's a given a white
Right.
by Asif Fayaz as umpire.
so a wide ball called by umpire.
And that's a
There he goes, Rafi to Nawaz Bhai.
and that's a huge blow.
Looks like the first bounce of the over, but the batsmen are not interested in getting that because they lost a wicket.
Huge blow for the Royal. The
Nawaz
captain
Bhai,
is gone.
another wicket. Looks like the key player
2 runs off 3
Suleiman,
balls.
he might come, but it's better if they save him for the second power play.
Another batsman.
I could be wrong, but I am still telling Suleiman have to be saved as a finisher in the end for the 5th and 6th over. Batsman that plays now, they just need to play singles and doubles. Khaja Bhai was a very good option for them, but
Tremendous match.
we don't know what's there in the mind of captain.
And to win the match, one batsman needs to survive to get to the end.
Exactly, but one has to be a good finisher in the end because when you are chasing, there has to be a finisher who can play without taking any pressure. And Suleiman is one of those batsmen.
To handle this pressure well, you just need to have one batsman.
There we go.
Suleiman Mohammed.
Blocked by Suleiman, and they take a
And
second.
Imran Sheikh steals it and throws the ball at the captain.
So far, a good over by Rafi.
Last ball is just over.
3 overs. So third over going on, and the score is how much? 17.
17.
With a loss of 3 wickets. It's a full
And that's
toss.
another
They
full
did-
toss, but he doesn't hit it.
That's a close call. Hanif Bhai is not interested in
And
their
not
appeal.
given out.
And that's a not out.
And that's a
because
single of the
very
last
close.
ball.
Especially when you have Suleiman on the end, they should not take the risky single. No, there are 3 overs left. Especially when you know that Suleiman is needed in the second power play. Aurangzeb is there to strike, to rotate the strike, and there should be a batsman
18 runs off 3 wickets
who's
and 3
trying and
overs.
hitting.
So still
the
the
other
Royals are in a good position. As long as they don't lose any wickets, then they are in a fine position.
3 overs. So just
30 runs.
subtract 48, 18 from 48. That makes how much?
30
30,
runs.
30, okay. 30
runs.
even with a 1
30
winning run,
runs
so
off.
31.
30 runs off 3
They
overs.
would need 31 runs in 3 overs. That's
So if they can get the
They
single
have to
and
play
double runs,
consistently.
then they will be in a
they
good
have
position.
to play consistently. I'm telling.
Use another
10 overs
talented bowler,
every
Khurram. He's
10
also a very
runs
good
in every
bowler.
over is not easy.
He has shown
It looks
some.
easy. The indoor field, when you see, it looks easy that you can easily hit it. But when you are actually playing it, you cannot. That's not a piece of cake.
Khurram has also shown some good performance of bowling in the warm-up matches.
That's a very good ball. That's a
Good
very
ball
good
after
ball.
6 balls. Off the
Khurram.
first ball.
They got Khurram, a new face, a very good all-round. Aurangzeb Bhai will try to take a single and give strike to Suleiman. There he goes,
And there you go, makes a single and runs. And puts Suleiman on strike.
That's what they need. That's what Aurangzeb Bhai have to do now. Take singles and rotate the strike. And Suleiman have to go for 2s or 4s at this point, especially in this over, because he have to take chances in the power play and not in this over.
A full toss
That's
and
a
given as a
wide-
wide, and they take a run. So 2 runs given.
So Khurram Bhai, it's an emotional appeal, but it was declined by Hanif Bhai, being a leg umpire. They still think it was very close.
I think they're doing something which I feel is
Goes Khurram Bhai with the next ball.
And that's a wrong shot. He played Aurangzeb Mustafa.
It is above the Lakshman Rekha that we have here, that above which if you hit, you are declared out. So
And this is
Aurangzeb
already-
bhai,
बाल है एक बाल नहीं है अच्छा you guys are doing it right
yeah.
कोई मैसेज तो नहीं आया था मेरे
नहीं नहीं, आपका फोन है?
हाँ
एक कॉल आया था, एक मैसेज आया था.
ओके चलो बाद में देखते हैं
When you get a bouncer ball, you gotta be very careful. of
We
where
have a
you're
new
gonna
player,
get it.
Fazal bhai,
Fazal.
and he is well known to make singles and
Another good player.
some very good hits.
And
I
he
was
hits it for
mentioning,
two.
so he just targets the 2-run boundary,
I think
and
the
that's what
fielder
he did.
stops it by Imran Sher and Moeed
Straight
Ali.
out of his bag from the very first ball he faced. Suleiman needs to do the same thing in this over, go for the 2 runs. That's over the head and behind. If I didn't call for a wide, but he gave it a first bounce.
And
I
think
would say that
40
doesn't matter now because that should be just last ball for
That's
Khurram
ball.
now.
Yes, that's ball.
Yeah. That could have been given a wide because it just went
But it's given as a first
Yeah.
warning.
past Suleiman, like from behind him, he passed. So
And he hits a
Khurram.
single.
Khurram has a good action
Makes a
and
single off the fastball and good bowling by Khurram.
Khurram, yeah.
1 over 5 of 5 runs and 1 wicket.
So
So
Khurram and
22,
you.
3 runs off 4 wickets and 4 overs.
So how much do they need? Come on, I can do it. Just asking. I want you to just do
Okay.
some brainstorming. Anyway,
Brain out, do brainstorming.
so they are at 23 and they need to.
They need 15 or runs. Like,
They need 25 more. And the fielders quarter.
25 runs. So
Suleiman
far,
now
50,
that's
50.
the over for which,
Another young talent all-rounder, Anaf, would be bowling.
and that's a good contest because Ahnaf was batting against Suleiman. Now Suleiman has a chance to bat against Ahnaf. That was
Tried
a
to hit
good
it for a
ball.
shot, but he misses it.
It was also a ball in the slot. Suleiman could have gone for it. And yeah, I will just speak in favor of Ahnaf because Saad is a very good friend of Ahnaf. So let's talk about Ahnaf now in this over. There you go, second ball is in the air,
And
but
he and doesn't he run
Azhar
for
didn't
single?
even try to go for the catch. Azhar could have tried the catch, and Suleiman
He was
would have been back in the
boundary.
pavilion. But very good bowling by Ahnaf. Suleiman is not interested in taking.
There he goes, and he runs for the single.
It was in the slot. Ashfaq Bhai showing his
Ashfaq.
anger that how can this person steal a single when the ball is in my hands. He's showing his anger. We advise Ashfaq Bhai to calm down.
They need to hit a boundary to stay on track.
Now
This is a
to
foul play.
Fazal Bhai. There he goes,
There you
Fazal
go.
Bhai.
And Uzair Muhammad in the
That was a good
boundary
save.
doing the power play.
That was a 3-run save at least. We have some intruders in the field. They have been taken back. Suleiman is expected to hit a 6 or 2. In 2 balls of this over power play to Suleiman. And
And that's a
back.
six. Oh, and that's a very bad look.
Fortunate enough.
Very unfortunately.
Very
Hard
good
luck.
ball. Okay.
That would have been a 6, but bad luck.
Yeah.
And obviously, you may notice that we have some strain through,
That's
but
what is expected of Suleiman in this power play, that he go for few hits, and that he was trying for that. Enough. Last ball to Shobai, and there he
and he
goes.
hits it, and that's a
That
4.
should be a 4. That's a 4.
And that's what Royal needs for
Nicely gapped,
Yeah.
without any risk. It was total ground shot.
last
Ground
ball
shot.
of 4 runs.
Oh, no,
and
I think
end
it's
over.
end of over.
End of over, yeah.
Yeah.
29 runs, 5 wickets, and 5 over. So last over to go, and they need.
That's a big challenge for any player that you send. Last
They need
over,
20 runs
one
and
over,
last over.
21
So-
or 20. 20 runs.
Yes,
In
20
6
runs.
balls.
So they
that's-
need at least 3 or 4 boundaries. It will be challenging, but it will be very interesting.
It would be interesting to see the
Yeah.
first 3 balls of the last over.
Yes.
Ahnaf bowl a very excellent penalty made
And
over.
now we also have another
Ball
ball on this line. He did it hard to get
He's a
off to
slow,
the
slow
start.
bowler, but he bowls a very good line and
Yes.
length, and very consistent on the wicket.
hits it,
This could be a
this
chance.
could be a
Fazal
run
Bhai, when
and
he
that was a huge mix-up.
when
like,
he sensed that the fielder took the
Yes.
ball, he tried to run back, but
yes.
Shoaib Bhai was not at all interested because it was his call that he started the run, and Fazal Bhai lost his wicket. Shoaib Misbah will play, and we have another young talent, a teenager,
Yeah.
Abdul Ghani on the field. Shoaib Bhai goes for
He
it,
goes-
and
He stops the 6.
It's a good save.
Would have been
Could have been
taken, but it was
taken.
a very good save. And we have a talented best all-rounder.
A very good friend of Saad again. Abdul Ghani, yes, he's there it goes.
Oh,
Cannot ball there.
that's a very bad luck by
Take kicks. You should not think they are kids and change your line and land.
Yes.
Misbah
This
was
is a
just trying to-
tournament.
Yes, so you can just.
So you gotta really do what you should be doing.
We have Nasir.
But bad luck for Abdul Ghani.
Nasir the bowler.
And now we
He
have
just
another
change his
now.
image by hitting few sixes to be an all-rounder. There is his chance,
And
and
another wicket. He's on a hat trick.
that's
Another wicket down.
Misbah takes another wicket.
Yes.
Misbah is a slow bowler, like batsman
But
wants to
he's
go
a
against him, but he is one of those bowler who also took hat-trick in outdoor tournament. So you
And
cannot.
he's on a hat trick for this.
So this indoor tournament, you will see this.
And I
Misbah
think
is
this
again
is
on a
over. I think it's all out 30 off 8 runs, off 8 wickets.
Okay,
Okay, so
okay.
we'll be.
So